Hello, Joshua Cullen here. Thought I'd do a quick update on several things. This will be a multi-segment video that I'll splice together. Trailer. First off, I busted that tail light, so I just picked up some replacements. The Harbor Freight, those ones were Harbor Freight. I forget which one, the side marker light went out not too long after I bought it. Now it's a good excuse to replace them, because I bunked into that corner of the building. There's a downspout there. As you can notice, now it has fenders. This trailer went in for service. I had them service the axle. I thought it was just going to be grease or adjust and grease. Well, it turns out it needed new bearings, because part of the axle service to replace the seals. They had to order the seals in because it's a 4x8 folding trailer. Same thing with the bearings. So when they pulled the seal off, a bearing fell out, so they had to replace both bearings. So I got new bearings on both sides, the fenders. So that's up with the trailer. I'm pulling out my wheel horse garden cart this year. It needs new tires. I might just get a set of wheelbarrow rims and call it good at that. Because as you can see, that one's flat and there's chunks missing out of the sidewall. So I originally was just going to drop this, pick up my snow blower, bring that up to my storage unit and bring the Simplicity down. But no, I'm going to have to replace the light because I don't want to get a ticket for a broken tail light on a trailer. So I got to pull the split wrap off, 2 zip ties, and I got a sliver on my palm. So I'll be right back. I'm back. It's 10 o'clock. Changing out the lights on my trailer took longer plus than I expected, plus I had help on. Soldering that on the brown wire on that one side took me forever due to there was some sort of nasty coating on the wire. The interconductor wire, not the... So, got that figured out. The plug on the trailer is a little iffy for connection. I gotta clean that. I gave this thing an oil change. I'm running 5W30, even though above 40 degrees you're supposed to run 30 weight. This is a multi-season machine, so I'm just gonna run 30 weight or 5W30, especially when it's cold out due to the tire chains. Bearing in the electric clutch is starting to growl, so I'm gonna have to take and look and fix that. That's about $200 for a upgraded clutch. So not quite ready to spring because on that money, because I'm not quite ready to get the deck back and ready. I'll throw that in when I do the deck rebuild. As you can see, it has a new throttle cable. This one right there, it spread apart due to that throttle cable froze this winter because it's out in the open. So I bought a new one, trying to find a replacement this short. I just sprung for a OEM, which technically is now a Briggs part number. So comes with a red handle instead of black. I'm not too concerned. The reason why I put heat shrink on it was to protect the outer sheathing from water ingress. It's sealed. It has a rubber bumper here and rubber bumper here. So that should keep moisture out. Hopefully. I replaced both idlers They're pretty worn out. These are plastic, the new ones are metal. Again, Briggs part number. So gas is about right here, so that's nice. One nice thing about having the gas tank out in front of me. Otherwise, this thing is about ready to go. I had to take a pliers to the old filter. No biggie. Oh, and that's my wheel horse yard cart that I need to get new tires for because it has blown out of the sidewall. So the simplicity's done. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna load it up, go home, go to bed, and then when tomorrow rolls around, switch it for the wheel horse. Work on that on Saturday, then try and get the Craftsman ready. Who knows what I'll get done on that. Be right back. Oh, I'm back. Got the wheel horse fixed. What I had to do was add a piece of brass shim stock in here to prevent the throttle from moving. That would throw off the throttle and overspeed the engine. Had to replace the fuel bushing, and I checked the new fuel valve that came with it. Don't like it just because of how hard it is to turn. That one ain't leaking. I added a fuel filter and removed the fuel line going where those wires through. Tapped on the carburetor, now the fuel pump works and doesn't flood the engine. So, it's gonna take a little bit of cranking. Sorry for the abrupt shut off of the clip. I was coming in here and I didn't want to crash into anything. So I'm also doing an oil change. Oil looks fresh. That's of course I had to add oil to it. I'm just gonna go straight 30 weight. So it runs pretty nice. Since I fixed the fuel line, what I did was I tapped on the carburetor. And that seemed to fix the float. I do plan on replacing the carburetor once I rebuild the engine. When I do that, I'm going to add LED headlights and an hour meter. So, yep, be right back. I'm back. I thought I'd do a very quick update on the wheel horse. The trans is filled with milkshake. And that's because the shifter boot down here is bad. I figured I better pull it in and check. Yep, and it's milkshake, so gotta buy some 85 140 or 85W 140 gear oil and give it a change. So I'll do that another day. I just want to get this up onto the trailer and get it out of here. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. Craftsman, let's just say I'm having troubles with it. The bearing kit I bought for the front tires, let's just say that one's not all the way on. That one went on all right. I broke the flange part on part of one of the bearings and all the way on the other one, and it's stuck on. So there's that. Updated the muffler. There's the old one. A little louder. And I stripped one of the bolts going in the head. So far it hasn't had a problem. And one problem I'm running into is, as you can tell by the mangled end, this right here gets extremely warm. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. So, and that thing is gonna need new tires. So, yep, I'll probably just throw that there, throw that in my trailer, and just park the trailer, because till I can get that fixed, not really even worth trying to get new tires for that. And the heat shield I bought is too wide to fit in between that bracket, but that can be modified. Oh, gotta love it. So I'm gonna call it quits for today. I've had enough issues. So hello, I'm back. Happy Memorial Day, by the way. This is a good way to end on a not so good weekend. This is my grandpa's number 9, running off the generator, which is behind there. And this is after my friend fixed the governor leak. I am actually surprised how quick it's moving. So I gotta figure out how to slow it down. As you can see, it's an oily mess. And this bearing right here sure likes its oil. So sounds pretty nice. I did turn the exhaust the other direction because it was pointing this way and I didn't like that. So thank you to my friend Bill, who helped repair the governor leak. All he did was peen the solder over. So, and he turned me on to 30 weight non-detergent oil is what he uses. So, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.